A big bright blue water drop has been spotted dancing around California, and he's got a message for all its people. It's about that water that comes out of our tap. It's about the human right to water. And the big blue guy is dancing because AB 1242, the Human Right to Water bill, just passed the Senate here in California. The Unitarian Universalist Legislative Ministry is one of the sponsors of that bill, and we want you to know what this dancing is all about. AB 1242 is now on the governor's desk, and we hope that you'll get in touch with him and urge him to sign it today.
Fundamentally, the human right to water, it reminds us how important water is to life. It was interesting, I was having a conversation with someone about the bill, and he was very concerned that the cost of the bill could be prohibitive because, you know, we might have to give water to like the homeless people, and who's going to pay for it, and how will it be delivered, et cetera, et cetera. And he said, you know, we don't have a human right to food, but people need food to live. And I said, well, that's absolutely right, but we do have food banks. We don't have water banks. We just as a culture have not found the same level of appreciation for how absolutely critical and vital water is to life. And so we take it for granted. And I think one of the values of human right to water is we're reminding people just how important that is. And from my perspective in Sacramento, we're reminding legislators, and then we're also educating them to the fact that while they mostly can turn on their taps and get a glass of water, that there are many communities around California, the 6th largest economy in the world, that literally cannot do the same thing and don't enjoy the same access to such a basic resource.
The UULM Action Network and the Unitarian Universalist Service Committee have partnered together with allies in the environmental community to make great strides for AB 1242. But today we need your help to convince the governor to sign the bill. So send your letters and faxes and postcards. Make your phone calls today. It's the Human Right to Water bill. It's about what comes out of the tap.
But in California, one of the dynamics is that water flows uphill towards money. And we know that the faith community needs to be engaged to make sure that no one, for reasons of social location, economic status, is denied the opportunity for safe, affordable, clean water for their basic daily needs. The very first human right to water bill to be heard in a state legislature in the United States. And in California, what happens in California doesn't stay in California, it does ripple out. So we are very hopeful that we can be helpful, not only for the lowest income and most vulnerable parts of our community in California, but also to help advance this at the national and international level.
And if not us, then who? I found out, my friend, there's no one else to give the job to. I'm just a trickle of water, singing with all of my might. But don't you know a bucket fills up mighty fast on a rainy night? Don't you know a bucket fills up mighty fast on a rainy night? Hey, don't you know a bucket fills up mighty fast on a rainy night? Don't you know a bucket fills up mighty fast on a rainy night?
The UULM Action Network is a statewide justice ministry that empowers California UUs to organize in support of legislative and public policy that uphold Unitarian Universalist values of justice, equity, compassion, democracy, religious liberty, and sustainable living.